Hey, what's up? My name is Daniela and welcome to a new vlog. So today is Monday and I just got back from my Portugal trip on a Saturday night, and I've been feeling disoriented because like one of the main points in my reset routine is to do laundry, obviously, but my washing machine broke like before I left, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, today's Monday and the repairman just left, and so it should be working now. But yeah, like in the meantime, my place became a big mess because I started unpacking, and then I had to clear the whole bathroom and all of the laundry like to my living room. So it's just a big mess and I really should start cleaning, and I thought that I would start vlogging for more accountability. So yeah, I should just show you the mess because like it's quite extreme, and then I will just start with my first load of laundry, and I will update you on like what I've been reading and stuff a bit later because yeah, I need to get going. So wish me luck, and here we go. And yeah, this is part of what I'm dealing with. Really nice. So yeah, let's do this. I wanted to do a time-lapse, but like my memory card immediately filled up and I didn't notice. So anyway, now this corner is all cleared up. It doesn't mean that like there aren't other corners in my apartment that are messy, but at least this corner is clean, and yeah, things already feel much better. The first load is in the washing machine and I have prepared piles for the other loads. So yeah, progress is being made, and now for a reading update, I guess. So as I said, I just came back from Portugal. I was there for 7 days, and at first I only wanted to bring my Kindle because I only had one small cabin luggage, so I didn't have a lot of space to like bring several books or anything. But then I started reading Malibu Rising and I got into it, and I didn't want to take a break for a week. So yeah, I brought my Kindle and Malibu Rising with me, and like I read some of, I guess most of Malibu Rising there, but yeah, I only finished it yesterday at home. So yeah, Malibu Rising, I'm really glad I finally read it. Originally I wanted to reread Evelyn Hugo and Daisy Jones first because like I knew that one of the characters appears in there. So yeah, I wanted to refresh my memory on what happens, but then I realized that it would just take forever and I really needed to read this book finally. So yeah, I didn't reread the other two, and I mean I had a pretty nice time reading this book, but it definitely didn't hit emotionally as much as her other books. So this book is told in two timelines, and we have the current timeline in which we follow the Riva siblings, so 4 people that are like, I guess from 18 to like 25 roughly, and then there are flashbacks to the past, and it's about how their parents met and what happened in their family up until that point. And then the current timeline takes place in one day, and basically the siblings are throwing this huge party for like celebrities in Malibu. So I prefer the current timeline. The flashbacks were really sad, and it's just yeah, a lot about the family history and their relationships. So yeah, you could tell that it's pretty character driven, but the problem was that I didn't feel super attached to any of the characters. So yeah, I thought they were pretty fleshed out, but yeah, they still ended up feeling like, yeah, I didn't care like super much. I liked the writing, and what I liked the most was the setting and the atmosphere. I think she's really good at that. So yeah, you had the surfing vibes, the ocean, and the 80s atmosphere, so that was really nice, and I enjoyed the dynamics between the siblings. Also near the end, like during the party, there were a lot of like side characters and their little stories introduced, and yeah, it was a bit too many characters, so it got quite confusing. So yeah, I liked it fine, but it definitely wasn't like up there with Evelyn Hugo and Daisy Jones for me. I gave it 4 stars. So now I'm choosing my next read, and I actually posted a poll on Twitter because I have 3 young adult books. So it's between You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson, and then On the Come Up by Angie Thomas, and also Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. So so far there's only 1 vote, and On the Come Up is winning. So that might happen, but yeah, I really want to read all 3 of these with the similar, I guess, urgency. So yeah, we will see. I will let the poll do its thing for a bit more, and then I will hopefully start it tonight. Hello, it's the next day. So I have indeed started On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I'm on page 92. Also, sorry, the dishwasher is on, so I hope it's not too loud. But yeah, so far I'm really liking this. So this is a young adult contemporary about a young rapper, a teenager named Bree, who wants to become a rapper. So she just got into some local competition, and yeah, so the rapping is a really interesting element. I can't really picture it in my head, so I guess in the audiobook there's actual rapping, but also like when someone is like reciting poetry or something, my brain cannot comprehend it. So yeah, I'm quite glad that I'm reading it physically, and yeah, it's also quite sad because the family is not in a good situation. But yeah, so far I'm having a good time with it. In other news, it's my birthday today, and yeah, I had a leisurely morning today. I just watched some booktube, and now I'm ready to head out. So I'm going for lunch, and I was hesitating between like a steak and a raw place, and yeah, I'm going to the raw place to have some refreshing dish because it's really hot and I don't really feel like eating like a whole bunch of meat. So yeah, and then we're probably going to do some fun things in the city. I'm kind of feeling like doing full-on touristy things, like walking on the Charles Bridge maybe. Yeah, because like, I mean, I just returned from a trip abroad, so I'm really into like, oh my god, I live in this amazing city that people come to, and you know, I don't really often do the touristy stuff, so it's always good fun to do that. There's also one English bookstore I haven't been to. I mean, I think there are actually several in Prague that I haven't been to, but there's this one that should be really pretty. So yeah, I would like to check that out, and then yeah, we will see. So I'm at my parents' house, and I mean, the setup here is a bit weird and I only have my phone, but I got some packages for my birthday and I really want to open them. A couple of people told me that their packages might arrive a bit later, so I just will open the ones I have now. So package number 1. Also, I'm not that good at opening them, but wow, okay. I made it. Ooh. Okay, let's look at the note. That's the receipt. Okay. Is there a note? Oh yeah, there's a note. Happy birthday, Daniela. I've been eyeing this one myself. I hope you enjoy it, from Cleo. Okay, it's Crying in Age Mart by Michelle Zauner. So yeah, I've been really intrigued about this one. Nice paperback. So thank you so much, Cleo. So it says, from the acclaimed indie recording artist and New Yorker writer Michelle Zauner, aka Japanese Breakfast, an unflinching, powerful memoir about growing up mixed race, Korean food, the loss of cancer of her Korean mother, and learning to forge her own identity. So yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, I'm excited to read it. I really like the title, especially as someone who has cried at several public places. Okay, package number 2. So here we go. Can I repeat my success? Okay, no, I can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at opening things usually. Ooh. Okay, something got stuck to my finger. Okay, so this is receipts, spoilers. Is there a note? Happy birthday, Daniela. Hope you enjoy having the complete series. I love this book so much. From Olivia Savannah. Oh my god, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. So yeah, this was the final volume that I didn't own. I read this on audio, so I didn't own any copy. And I own the whole series. Yeah, thank you so much, Olivia Savannah. I can't wait to reread this one. So in case you don't know, this is one of my favorite series. This is the first volume in that series, and it's an adult contemporary romance series about 3 sisters. So in each book we follow one sister, and this book obviously follows Chloe Brown, who has like a near-death experience, and she realizes that she wants to like spice up her life and move on, blah blah blah. So she makes a list of things she wants to do, and there's disability rep, and she also works in IT. So yeah, all good things. And yeah, as I said, I read it on audio and I gave it 4 stars, but I think it might be mostly because I didn't like the male narrator, and yeah, it kind of lessened my enjoyment of the book. So I really want to reread it and see if my rating will change. And if my ranking of the books change, I think that Danny will probably still be my favorite of the bunch. But yeah, really looking forward to rereading this one. So yeah, that's my book haul for now. Thank you so much. Like, getting a present always makes my week, my month. So yeah, I really appreciate it. As for a reading update, so I'm currently on page 308 in On the Come Up. So yeah, I'm quite flying through it. I read a whole chunk like yesterday while on the train here, and also in the evening, and now I've already read this morning, which I think is mostly because I didn't bring my laptop here. So like, there aren't that many distractions, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Stuff is happening. It's quite dramatic. The characters are really enjoyable to read about. So yeah, I'm really curious how it ends. But yeah, I will update you on this once I finish, or if there's something I want to comment on. Also, don't be fooled if I didn't sound like super excited about the presents, because I'm just trying to be quiet because a relative is sleeping in the house. But yeah, I am indeed very excited. So it's Monday. I just came home from work. Today I went to the office after 5 weeks. That was after 2 weeks of working from home because I had an injured foot, and then I had 3 weeks off, so 5 weeks in total, and it's a lot. And yeah, I'm just making dinner, and of course in this heat I'm making a dinner that involves the oven because that's what I do. But yeah, I'm making some salmon with rice and green beans. And I don't think I updated you after I finished on the come up, so I just want to update you on that, and then also another book I have finished since then. So on the come up, yeah, I'm not quite sure I'm giving it 5 stars. Maybe it would be more like 4.5, but I don't really do half stars yet, although I might start. So yeah, it's basically between 4 and 5, so obviously I really liked it. I really enjoyed the rapping music industry element. I didn't know that the author herself was a rapper when she was a teen. So yeah, it was really interesting to see into that and how it gave Brie an outlet to express her feelings and to talk about stuff. So although this book deals with a lot of heavy subjects, it talks about racism and poverty and, I mean, drug abuse, death of a parent, and all sorts of difficult stuff. I still found it a bit less heavy than The Hate You Give. It was interesting when Brie kind of tries to rap about, well, you perceive me as a threat and you think that, you know, I'm a criminal, so I'm going to lean into that and I'm going to rap about it kind of ironically, and unfortunately it didn't quite work out like that. I really like the themes of not giving up and also staying true to yourself as much as possible. Brie's relationship with her brother was quite sweet, and I also liked Sunny as a character. So yeah, it was enjoyable reading about these characters. And yeah, Angie Thomas is just a great writer, so probably anything she writes is going to be good. And then I also started and finished The Love Hypothesis by Ellie Hazelwood. What was that? So to this book I am giving it 5 stars. So this has been a book that has been on my TBR since it was released, and I was really hyped for it. It took me a bit, but I finally read it and I just knew I was going to love it, and I did. Although I have to say that, I mean, rewind, I will tell you the synopsis. So it is an adult contemporary romance about a main character called, wow, blacking out. I mean, I just finished it last night, so clearly I should remember. Yeah. Oh, Olive. Of course it's Olive. So yeah, it's about a main character called Olive, who is a biology PhD student at Stanford, and she goes out with the guy and it doesn't work out, but then her best friend wants to go out with this guy. So she wants to like make sure that her friend feels that it's okay for her to go out with her ex, kinda. So she decides that she's going to like kiss a random guy, and that way her friend will see that she's over that guy and like they can happily date. So she kisses this guy, and it turns out it's a teacher at that university. Also apparently it's a Star Wars fan fiction of a couple in there, which I have no idea about. I've seen like only the oldest Star Wars movie years ago. I don't remember anything, I don't know the characters. So these elements, I don't know how many references there were. These parts just totally went over my head. But nonetheless, it still managed to, you know, make me give it 5 stars, although there were some frustrating bits. So after the two of them kiss, they start fake dating, which is one of my favorite tropes. But during the book, there's also the miscommunication trope, which is one of my least favorite tropes. And just being in Olive's head was sometimes a bit frustrating. But yeah, I mean, I love the characters, their dynamics were amazing. So yeah, The romance was great. I think there was one sex scene that was also really good, except for one kind of weird moment. But anyway, there's also queer rep because Olive is demisexual. The word isn't used on the page, but it was described pretty clearly. And yeah, I thought that the rep was really good. This will probably be one of my favorite romances, and what I really liked about it, among other things, is that there were just several elements that I really enjoyed. It wasn't just about romance, like it was heavily about academia as well, and I really enjoy like critique of academia because I think that it is a peculiar and very flawed world. I myself did not go after PhD, but I have several people in my life that have struggled with that, and I mean, I did my bachelor's and master's in academia, so I also have some experience. But yeah, I really enjoyed those discussions. Even the science bits that also went over my head were just a nice addition. So I just thought that the book was quite rich with just several things going on, and it wasn't just romance, and that's something I really enjoy. So yeah, 5 stars, and I'm super glad I have finally read it. I read it as an ebook, and I will definitely want to get myself a physical copy, which is a high praise if you know me. So yeah, that would be all for this vlog. I read some amazing books, so I'm happy about that. I'm not sure what to pick up next, but you will see that in my next videos. Leave me a comment or an emoji in the comments so that I know that you were here. In the description there are all kinds of links where you can follow me or support this channel. I now have a Epidemic Sound link because like I finally am using Epidemic Sound. It took me a while for some reason, but yeah, it's really nice to have a bigger selection of music, and I really enjoy finding the right music for my vlogs. So yeah, if you want, you get 1 month free and then 10% discount. So if you want to try it out, use the link in my description. Also like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!